Okay, YouTube, back to the Delta scroll saw. So anyway, in the previous video, I already had the arm hooked up, and realized that I had to snake some wires through the arm down through here, out the back, through here. So basically, I had to take this arm off again, snake the wires down through here, snake the power cable out the back, line it all back up, put the bolt back in. A little trick I just figured out: the bolt was hard to line up on the base plate because the wires are kind of in the way. So what I did was I cocked this on like a angle so that I could get a screwdriver up through the bottom so I can kind of feel the bolt coming through the hole, and I kind of used the screwdriver tip to kind of like align the bolt into this plate. So that actually, once I started it, it actually went pretty easily. So as you can see, I have some wires all through here, comes up, goes through the bottom, up through there, into the motor, and basically out through back down to the switch. So basically power comes in, goes to the switch, goes up to the motor. I also have it pre-wired for that lamp. So basically the lamp is more or less bypassing the switch so that it has constant power, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty sure at least that's how I got it going on. It took me a while to figure out how this particular switch got wired. It took me several tries of doing it the wrong way to figure out the right way. So when I took it apart, I basically numbered everything so I know which wires go to what terminal, because I don't really want to redo that. So it's coming along. It's actually getting pretty close. I'm going to basically rewire it. This junction box is actually going to sit back here, and I decided not to physically mount this to the plate. So what I'm going to do is basically I made this plate smaller than the actual box, so when you put the switch on, it's actually going to sandwich this metal piece and hold itself in place. So that way when you need to get to the wiring, you could open it up and the whole thing will just come apart and not be fastened, like, you know, semi-permanently or anything like that. I just think it's probably easier to get to the wires because it's kind of cramped in that little box with all this several wires in that particular switch. So anyway, let me sign out and continue. All right.